Who is afraid of military or regional government? Tinubu reacts to threat, takes tough move. Okay, my people, no be small matter. And you see, everybody don't they talk about this regional government. But the one way they would then they fear to talk more on now this military government. But it's like this regional government is another very big threat. Be that as it may, my dear listeners, the reason for this option is because of the state of the nation, the state of Nigeria, the state which Nigerian is right now. That is the reason for this consideration. So I don't see what they put us into. Go that way. All right, let's quickly go straight to the content. This is today's news. To fight against untruth and falsehood, to fight for our memory of what things we are like. That is the task of the artist. A people who no longer remember has lost its history and its soul. The recent wave of opposition against the proposed reintroduction of regional government, stirred by some senators, mostly from the northern geopolitical zone of the country, is both paradoxical and unjustifiable. This is more so because the embattled zone boasts of the highest frightening figures and scary statistical data on the country's poverty index, number of out of school children, number of under 5 children suffering from malnutrition, number of deaths from attacks by Boko people, banditry, and kidnapping for ransom, and of course, the number of internally displaced persons, IDP, this recurring ugly decimal of abysmal poor governance that have for long ridiculed our political features could be drastically reduced by a regional government like it or not. But during a recent retreat organized by the Senate Committee on Constitutional Review, done in collaboration with the Policy and Legal Advocacy Center in Kano State, Senator Abdul Ningi, representing Bauchi's Central Senatorial District, Muntari Danduse, Katsina South Senatorial District, Sani Musa, Niger East, and Ali Ndume, Borno South, were vehemently opposed to the proposal. In specific terms, Nengi, who claimed to have visited India, Argentina, Singapore, and the United States, stated that for a start, no matter how you see it, the current document 1999 Constitution is still the ground norm. It has also stated how it is going to be amended. He went further to explain that what is important is to have good governance, one that guarantees credibility and ensures people accessibility to the vast natural resources that God has blessed Nigeria with. He also reinforced the fact that his people would not support regional government, as the past regional government did not favor his people. But the empirical evidences on ground then, as the performance of Sir Ahmad Bello proved otherwise. It was a similar view expressed by Musa, who suggested that a related bill should be presented to the National Assembly to test its popularity. He advised Nigerians not to confuse the establishment of the Zonal Development Commission with regional governments. Thank you for listening to today's news. Everybody they fear this regional government. Everybody they fear this military government. Now, since we are afraid, why don't we pressurize Tinubu to change his policy? Um, I will query the Senate for this because the Senate is um, putting up a blind eye on what is happening, whereas they know the right thing to do. They're just pretending, which doesn't make sense. Since we already know that this is what Tinubu is up to, why don't we just let him know the right thing? Or let him know that he will be impeached, or go on to impeach him. You cannot be imposing decisions on the people. You can't. It doesn't make sense. The people elected you. The people are telling you that this policy of yours is too harsh on them. Okay, now as a result of this policy, that is why they are now trying to put into consideration another system of government, which is not supposed to be. And you are there sitting now watching, not doing anything about it. Huh? It is well, oh, it is well. All right, my people, when I don't hear the matters, it be this is coming directly from our correspondent who revealed this to us of the states Nigeria actually is in at the moment. Moku don't shout much, Moku no cry loud. Everything is becoming clear as we actually expected. Regional government. No government good. Even the one we did so, none of them good. It depends on individual, the policy and the action that individual is taking. Mm. Okay, so please, let us hear from you, and then let's know what your take is. Don't forget to click on the red subscribe buttons as well.